Krissy as she brings forth the word tonight. Amen.
I called Pastor Dave this morning and asked him if he cared if I spoke tonight, because I just felt like I had something to share that has been on the heart for the last week. And I was going to talk to him Sunday and chickened out. So it kept pressing on me today to go ahead and call him. So I did. So I hope that you get out of it from what I got out of it. But Greg and Logan and Dylan had bought me this Jesus Calling book that where you have a devotion every day and you can write in it and write your prayers and what you thought of that verse. And it really played a little bit on me, because after watching the War Room, I was like, man, I want to grow up and be just like Miss Claire, you know. And I just felt like that. How can I get to that point? How can I get in that moment where I can actually sit down and be with Jesus, you know? So I just kept asking. So finally I was like, Lord, help me get to that point. Help me learn how to get in my quiet time. Because it seemed like that I fought with that a lot. So when I asked him that, I have 2 apps that I do my Bible study with on my days off, because my work, it's hard to do that before you go to work or whatever. So on my days off, I try to catch up on my Bible study. So I have 2 apps. I have a study app on my phone, and then I also go to YouTube and I listen to sermons by Robert Morris. And I really enjoy listening to him. So when I went to my Bible study on my app on my phone, it gave an app, and in that, one of the verses that he went over, that the Bible app went over, was 1 Peter 5:7, and that's casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. So, you know, I read through my app and I read through that, and I kind of fell a little bit, because I do have a lot of burdens that I carry. So how can I, cast them on? Well, then I went to my YouTube and I pulled up Robert Morris. And if you ever pull up Robert Morris, he's got like over 200 sermons on that page. So I'm scrolling through, well, what am I going to pick today? So I picked on one, and it was a series that he's doing called Lost and Found, I think. And then I forget what, Everyday Bible, I think, was the name of the, so I just picked on it. And I listened to him, and then he brought up 1 Peter 5:7. So then I was like, okay. So whatever you're going to talk about in this, I need to listen to, because evidently this is what you want me to listen to. So I figured that maybe my burden is that I can't find that time to be with Jesus, and because I can't get that full time, that I'm not casting out that burden, I guess what you say. So I said, all right. So I listened to the whole sermon, and his sermon was over. He gave 4 study points on how to be with Jesus. And he said, are you going to be with Jesus? Are you going to go in? Are you going to get your quiet time? Are you going to talk with Jesus? Or are you going to talk to Jesus? And there's a difference. Are you going to get in there and you're going to just go in there and complain and, pray and talk about everything that's going on? Or are you going to just sit there and say, I'm going to be in your presence? When you were sharing that today about how you get into worship and you just want to be in his presence, I just smile, because I'm like, you're all over this tonight, So I want to go on to it. So in verse, so how do I ask him, how do I get rid of these burdens? How do I get into this? And show me in my studies, and that's whenever he gave me this. So on the first one, the first way to get into his presence, his first way he told me was to quiet your mind, or to clear your mind. Stop thinking about all the things he's done. I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down and do my Bible study. And the first thing I think is, man, I And in Psalms, let me write that one down, so I'm going to go to Psalm 62:1. Truly my soul silently waits for you. So even in the book of Psalms, he says that my soul, my mind silently waits for you. I have to get quiet. I have to clear my mind, silently waits for you. And then 62:5 says, my soul waits silently for God alone. So the first thing you do is clear your mind. The second thing is focus your mind. So you have to sit, you get quiet, and it might take, I know it takes me, 10 or 15 minutes to really just shut everything off and to just, to clear everything out and say, okay, we're going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to pray, I'm going to talk about it. Then you got to focus. How to focus your mind. I was like, how do I do that? And he said, sing. Why not just sing to me? So whenever I did that this morning, the first thing that popped in my head was, I see heaven. So I asked Casey if we could play that tonight. We play I See Heaven. How many times have you woke up and you had a song in your head that was played out through the whole day, or you're humming it? So he says, I give you the key every day to holy holiness. I give you that key every morning when you get up on how you go through your day. So I'm like, have you heard me sing? I don't do that very well. And then he was like, sometimes I'm up here, I'm playing, and a lot of times I don't follow Casey. I'll get caught up, and I'll get behind, and I'll be, totally on another line. And I'll even sit down and like, oh, great, did you hear that? It was terrible. Did you hear me? But the Lord says, it sounded awesome. I see your heart. I don't see what comes out. He said some people sing terrible, but they have the most beautiful heart. And some people sing awesome, have a bad, bad heart. I said, I see your heart. So when I say about when you wake up with songs and you don't really have to go in here and start singing out. You just sing to yourself and just hum that tune. And when you get into the song, it just calms you. So then you can be in the presence of Him. In Psalms 100, says, serve the Lord with gladness, come upon His presence with singing. So He tells you in your word that, come into His presence with singing, sit down and just think of a song and sing. Now, don't sing Welcome to the Jungle, but try to sing something that I need to get together. But just sing, sing a song that will come to you in worship song. So what I mean by that. I've also been where I've been in that, and I've had a lot of things on my mind. I just got in the car and I turn on the song and I just listen to it and let it go, and then I automatically almost feel that burden just lift off me. So you think while you're singing, maybe I'll take care of it. And the third is to pray your mind. What I mean by that is you might sit down and, okay, I'm going to pray over all of this. Well, do you really need to? Unless world peace, that you made a comment about world peace, unless that's on your mind to pray about. But sometimes just in that day, I might just need to pray for my job or the struggles that I'm going through with certain stuff in that area. So I just want to pray for that. Pray whatever's on your mind that you feel that is burdening you, is taking you down. And that's where 1 Peter 5:7 comes to me, I think, is casting your cares upon Him, for the cares for you, for He cares for you. You are designed to pray and to cast away all the burdens. Prayer is a transfer of burdens. So, when Logan comes to me and asks me stuff, pray about it. You know, we are the sheep. He's our shepherd. So as we're in a sheep and we're going through, sheep don't pack burdens. Sheep just goes through their day, following the shepherd. The shepherd's there to take care of them and lead them through there. And also, if you know, I say that like when you, that's how I put it, but if you go into and you sit down and you're praying, and then you're like, okay, I'm on, and you leave your closet or your area or wherever you're praying, you're doing your quiet time, and you leave and you still have that burden, then you didn't pray about it. You just went in and griped. You went in and complained. You know what I'm saying about that. You didn't go in and say, okay, I leave it to you. I'm going to lay this at your footstep. We'll take it back. I'm just going to leave it there. Leave it all there. And the fourth one is renew your mind. Read verses from the Bible that you understand. You know, some people kind of frown upon that. Some don't like the New King James, and like the King James, some don't like the NIV. I think that it's all wrote by the Holy Spirit. So if you go and you read whatever you understand, He's going to help you understand it. It's going to get that same message across. So read a verse that you understand. And then I also put on a little message here that he brought up in the sermon is stop having a drive-through quiet time. Which means that sometimes I'll sit down and I'll be doing it and I'll pray and I'm like, okay, it's only been 5 minutes. And what am I going to do for the next time? If that's all you got, that's all you got. At least you sit down and you put your heart in it and you've done everything that you needed to. But sometimes he might say, stop with the drive-through quiet time. Stop and come in and have a meal with me. Sit down, get in my presence, sing me a song, and let's talk about it. And that meant, even before you know it, you're in there an hour. I'll sit down today and I was in there for 2 hours and didn't even know it. So that's what I'm going to take today and just get across that. You know, I feel that Jesus made sure that I read this or I heard this. And He knows that I need confirmation. My confirmation was getting that verse twice in my studies. And I don't know if this was meant for me. I think it was, but I also think it was meant for you guys, and that's why I wanted to share it so much today. Was because I just felt that it was a good point, you know, a good way to just sit down and to get those tips on how I can do this and how I can take that time and I can pray about it and get rid of all the burdens. That is holding me back. Is you want to close this?
Sure. Amen. That was a good word. A lot of times we do have burdens that we keep carrying. There was a lesson one time about carrying your monkeys. You've got all these monkeys on your back and then people give you their monkey, and you've got their monkey along with your monkeys. And the whole message was, don't take everybody else's monkeys, you have so much already in your life that can be a burden. When you take everybody else's burdens along with yours, that's when you have to have your quiet time. Sit down and say, God, I need you to take this one. I can't carry this one, and this one. And, because God has it all under control, our health, our finances, our marriages, everything that we go through, He's got everything under control. And it's in His control, and the end result is going to be what He wants it to be. If we're lined up with Him and, stay under His word, stay under His covering, His prayer, just praying with Him, spending time with Him, He's going to take care of it, and we don't have to take those burdens and those worries and keep them on our back. If we truly sit down and not have those gripe sessions and sit down and say, okay, God, I'm giving this to you, leave it in that prayer closet, go out with the mindset of God's taking care of this. He's got it. The end result's going to be good because He's got this, so. Anybody have anything else to add to that, or?
That was the part that really stood out to me. So many